Hello everyone and welcome to another The DIY Workshop tutorial. In this video we will show you how you can do the maintenance job on a 2020 2.0 liters engine Range Rover Evoque. If you like our tutorials, you can reward our effort with a simple tap or click on the subscribe or like button. Also, don't forget to share your opinion about the tutorial in a comment. Okay guys, let's get this tutorial rolling.
Ta-da!
Okay, probably not the best beginning of a maintenance job tutorial, and of course I could have cut out the whole thing, but then others could make the same stupid mistake that we did, so let's see what just happened. Same beginning as for any other car. We remove the engine covers and the oil cap for a better oil flow. Then we went under the car to remove the drain plug. Now, a lot of cars have openings in the splash shield specially designed for the oil change, but the one on this Range Rover seemed a bit too small for that, so we decided to remove the entire splash shield. Unfortunately, after removing about 20 13mm bolts and some plastic clips, it seemed a bit too much for an oil change, so we thought, hey, maybe the Land Rover engineers designed the opening in the splash shield just big enough for the oil to drip without touching anything else. So we ended up placing the splash shield back on. Of course, we were wrong. The opening was not big enough and the oil started spilling all over the place. So guys, you can approach this problem in two ways. If you want to do the oil change and do a visual inspection in the same time, take out the entire splash shield. If not, just improvise a deflector or a funnel out of a plastic bottle or something, because otherwise you'll have to spend another 2 hours washing and drying the splash shield as we did. Anyway, for the oil sump plug you will also need a 13mm socket and the tightening torque is about 20 Nm. Let's just skip and get to the filters. The oil filter is located down there, right under the fuel filters housing, so you'll have to take that one out first. The housing is held in place by 3 13mm nuts, but you will see the location of the bolts a bit later. A magnet or a magnetic socket will come in handy for this operation. Before you can take out the housing, you will have to take out the plastic clip holding the heat deflector and the two clips holding the fuel lines. Then you will have to remove the connector from the fuel filter sensor. To take out this fuel line, you just have to insert a flathead screwdriver under the metal clip. For the other fuel line, push the yellow button and pull out the line. Now you can take out the housing and place it into a container. Clean any fuel spills using paper towels. Time to replace the oil filter. For this you will need a universal tool to remove the cap of the oil filter's housing. It's really tight, so arm yourself with patience. Place the oil filter into a container, extract the used oil from the housing with a syringe, and then you can clean the housing with paper towels. Clean the cap of the housing using brake cleaner and remove the old O-ring. Place the new O-ring around the cap, insert the new oil filter and moisten the O-ring with some new engine oil. Now you can thread the cap back in. You will know the cap is perfectly tight when it goes all the way in and you can't see any gap between the cap and the housing. Next, the fuel filter. To take out the fuel filter from the metal mount, you need to push this plastic clip with a screwdriver and then hit it a couple of times with your palm until it slides out. If it looks painful, that's because it is, so maybe using a rubber mallet would be much better. As you can see, inserting the new fuel filter was much easier. Now you can thread and tighten the 3 nuts holding the metal mount. Don't forget to connect the ground wire, insert the connector, attach the fuel lines clip and the heat shield to the fuel filter's mount. Time to pour the 6.5 liters of engine oil. Let's quickly move on to the air filter. Now, unlike the old models, on this one the air filter's housing is tilted, so you don't have access to the lower bolts. Because of that, we took out the whole air filter's housing. Underneath there is another air hose connected to the housing, so you'll have to take that out as well. The air filter's housing has 2 clips that go into those rubber cushions. The cap of the housing is held just by 6 Phillips screws. A bit of cleaning and you can now replace the air filter. The cabin filter is located on the front passenger side under the glove box. For better access, we removed those two plastic trims. The upper one is held by two T20 screws. For the lower one, you just have to twist the two plastic clips. And the cabin filter's housing is all the way over there. To take out the cap, you need to press these three clips. Replacing the air filter on this model will take a bit of patience, but I'm confident anyone can do it. When inserting the new cabin filter, make sure you check the arrow indicating the airflow. All you have to do now is bleed the fuel system. The best thing about this model is that you don't have to use a diagnostic tool. All you have to do is turn on the ignition. You'll hear when the bleeding is completed, and then you can start the car. Don't forget to check the oil level on the dipstick a few minutes after turning off the engine so that the oil goes down into the oil sump. Thank you very much for watching. If this video was helpful, don't forget to subscribe for free, like or leave a comment. Until next time, we wish you all the best, and remember, the DIY workshop saves money. Bye bye!